All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our continuing coverage here of Day 1 of King of the Sea 15 here on North America, as we're bringing you WuTNG versus SULSA here on Sleeping Giant. WuTNG spawning on the north side of the map in green, fielding Ohio Schlieffen, our first Brisbane of the day, Zath, Napoli, Halniu, and a 4-destroyer lineup. That's a Gearing, a Z42, a Kleber, and a WuTNG. A legendary Kleber on this map. Surprising, but I see it. Indeed it is. Let's check the Z. Z is normal. That is a legendary Gearing, as you would probably expect. And Barchetta's Brisbane Zath is rigged for torpedoes in slot 6. Check that out. Interesting. Yep. Curious. All right.
It makes a lot of sense. So let's take a look at the other one, and we'll talk about the Brizzy there. So
let's do it.
SULSA brings a St. Vincent, a Vermont, their own Brizzy. Des Moines, that is a standard build. Another Des Moines, that's range. Gunliu, WuTNG, torpedo build. Makes sense. Z52, and a legendary Gearing off on the side.
Range
all right, so
build
Brizzy.
Des Moines. Interesting.
The thing about Brizzy, if I recall correctly, the torpedoes reach quite far.
Yes, I believe they're 13.5-kilometer deep waters. That sounds correct.
So you spec that ship to play as a destroyer, knowing that if you get detected, you hit your funny eye win button and you can see whatever's detecting you. But the main bread and butter of that ship is in spamming your torpedoes.
Okay.
Look at the first contact going on in the center already. Z52 under fire from 2 destroyers.
WuTNG radar picking him up. Nishikigi's Z52 getting really hammered here. Already down below half HP and falling. Finally, he escapes the radar after getting chunked for 3/4 of his health.
And remember, he's got no heal, so that's it.
Nope, that is a Z. That is a Z. He got nothing else. Now, they don't seem to know that Tatascan's Des Moines is over here. Those 2 destroyers are well within his radar range. I don't even know that I'd call that a misplay. I think that was just a smart way for WuTNG to tag team the B cap here.
Oh, 100%. I completely agree with you there.
Now, what's interesting, Nishi threw his torpedoes back towards that smoke, but Asuka's hydro is not up. In fact, he's going to blunder into one of these torpedoes almost. Oh, wow.
Well, that'll make him turn on hydro.
Yeah. And yet he still doesn't.
And look, Antonius Jones firing deep waters at his teammates. So nice of him.
Well, I mean, it can't hurt him, so trying to make sure that nothing comes up that gap, I suppose. In the meantime, and legendary Kleber does grab A. That's Hugh for WuTNG picking up that cap.
I think this is time for the annual King of the Sea reminder. The Z42's name is pronounced Asuka.
Whatever. Ask me if I care. Also, why not? Also,
professional streamers.
Fair enough, but also, why not spell it like it's pronounced?
Japanese into English. IDK.
That's not Japanese. Those characters aren't Japanese, Zath.
No, but it's from an anime.
Again, I ask why I should care.
Ooh, Righteous Fury taking a bunch of torps. Or something.
Could have been St. Vincent salvo?
Must have been.
Well, here comes his return fire. Not nearly as big a hit in return.
Nah.
Well, on the strength of the Kleber, they WuTNG taking up about an 80-point lead here, 5 minutes in. Panda's WuTNG still lurking along the bottom of the A cap, hasn't moved in there yet. They have no way to detect him. I'm a little surprised that he's taking this long to kind of maneuver into that cap. Now, these Kleber torpedoes hunting the St. Vincent look like they're going to be devilishly effective at some point. Nope, not yet.
I want to mention Crazy Eyes is currently on Hyperanium's Des Moines Hydro, so that might be why Panda is hesitant to go in right now.
Reasonable.
Because the Napoli's in a position to just kind of trapdoor him.
WuTNG picking up cap number 2 here. El Tatascan getting absolutely smacked around by the Napoli HE. In fact, if they push him back too far, the Ohio's going to salvo him and get him off the board. But the Ohio salvo's right now going in on Soy Forever's Brisbane down south of the sea cap. Nothing doing.
No.
So far, Zaf.
But he will take a torpedo for his trouble.
Yep.
No.
Ooh. So far,
Desync is a
Zaf,
thing.
WuTNG is doing a brilliant job of cap control and pushing ships back off of areas that they don't want them to be in order to own certain sections of the board, right?
Well, you say that as Panda backs in the Yu-Yang, and he does grab... Wait, nope, there's the trap door I was talking about. Crazy Eyes coming out.
Yep. They catch him,
Slightly
but it's
mistimes it.
not in time to prevent the cap, but definitely in time to shave off some of his health.
That's right. Panda now running for his life.
Panda Dark now. Cost him about half his HP, but they needed to get some points on the board, so I don't think it's necessarily a terrible trade at the moment.
Yep. Radar up at the B cap. Detects both the destroyers at B from WuTNG.
Not really doing them a whole lot of good. They'll probably get some damage into Antonius here. Looks like they will. No.
Oh,
Tatiscan's not doing a great job of getting those shells on target.
Well, they are quite floaty at that range.
Yeah, they are. Plus, he's working with that island in front of him. That's probably messing with his ability to lead. Put him on the deck in quite the right spot. You know.
Now Z52 got really excited and decided to smoke up, but shot first. And it actually might work out. He's got Asuka to stop and look at him. He is getting blind fired, on fire right now. But look at those torps coming in.
I'm watching these torpedoes. I'm wondering if Asuka is going to be able to dodge all of these. Looks like yes. Just barely.
Yep. Oof.
Second time they've scraped paint off Asuka's hull with a torpedo, but it's not enough. Tatiscan's
always get skinny to that threat.
Tatiscan's going down. They're going to lose him here. He's on
Oh,
triple fire. Triple fire over here. He's kind of hung out to dry, too, right? He's the most forward ship on that entire flank. Everyone else is playing, like, at least 5 kilometers behind him.
Yes.
Now one ship and a cap lead here for for WuTNG.
Some clever torpedoes once again fishing for the St. Vince.
Now, something happened to Panda's Yang over here. He was at half HP earlier, but he got spotted again somewhere along the way by something.
Yeah, probably could be the Kleber.
Must have been the Kleber, right? They don't have any way to spot him.
But look at Righteous Fury just being pushed back in that sleeve. And 7-6 going broadside now to well, just take the one.
He's going to take just the one. He's got his fancy heel cooking too. I think he's going to be all right.
Yeah.
They realize they've got to make a play happen, so SULSA seems to be determined to try to make it play happen over here at A.
Well, they don't really have much at sea they can leverage anymore. Torps on Z52, miss.
More torpedoes here coming in for 7. He's trying to turn out of them as the Napoli shells start to fall. I'm not convinced these torpedoes are going to miss. If they have the range, he's going to take one.
I'm looking at all the torpedoes span up the 910 line. You see all these torps?
Oh, yeah. All skill, no luck there, ladies and gentlemen.
There goes the 52. Peregrine going broadside to torps. He's going to take one and die right here. Or not. Wow.
A little bit of desync there.
Just a tad, just a hint.
I just realized, Zaf, it just dawned on me. We didn't talk about it. But Asuka is not a Z52. Asuka is a Z42. Yeah. That's a big difference.
Arshada took 2 torps. There's the super heal. No follow-up from the battleship or anybody else, unfortunately. So that's it for that engagement.
Everything coming up WuTNG here is we're over the halfway mark now. 10 minutes to play. They have over a 450-point lead. Up a cap, up 2 ships. They have solid control of the board. SULSA is not trading health badly, but they've lost 2 ships. And that right now is what's absolutely hurting them.
7-6 being forced to back off now.
Yeah, they tried to make this play up the 1-2 line, and they turned the St. Vincent around. They haven't been able to get him moving again. They brought Antonius over to this flank as well to help deny it, which I really like. They don't need him in the middle of the board anymore.
Mm-hmm. Very smart.
Yep.
Napoli just basically sitting there saying, "This is my Thunderdome. Come and get it."
WuTNG radar, that's Panda now picking up the Hughes Kleber on the over here on the 1 line, but nobody really able to get much damage in on him. A few random shells here. St. Vince clips him, but it's not enough.
There it is. I was just fixing to mention the Vermont taking his time coming up there. It was only a matter of time before Crazy Eyes goes down. Great kill from by SULSA there. And now he can go straight into B.
Doesn't feel like this Vermont has been super impactful most of the game. I'm a little surprised that it's taken them this long to kind of bring him around. I mean, yeah, I realize Vermont is slow, but, you know, they've had some opportunities. Soy Forever's Brisbane trying to play the C-Cap over here, trying to defend his teammate.
Yep.
Trying to keep Pre-Grind alive.
Barchetta does catch him on radar, though.
Yeah, Barchetta's radar's got
radar.
10 seconds to go. If Pre-Grind can live that long, he'll have an opportunity to try for this cap again.
Whoa.
As now Soy puts his radar up. Pre-Grind is alive. More shells falling. Still alive on 795 HP.
Wow.
As now they're trying to put some damage into Sergeant Psycho. Just push him back off the cap. Soy Forever really needs a heal. He's got one 10 seconds away.
10 seconds. Yeah, I was just looking at it too.
Pre-Grind declining to go back up for that cap. He's calling it.
Soy's going to grab it. Or get the heal. There it is.
He's going to live to the heal, but is it going to be enough with 3 ships farming his health right now?
And, nope, you mean... Oh, Island says no to late light.
Yep, they're going to get Barchetta. That's a big kill.
That is, actually.
That's a huge kill. Buys them a little more
And
time.
Soy is no longer detected, too.
Vermont picks up B, and so now SULSA, with a significant health advantage now, 50, 60,000 health, has caught up on ships, starting to make some inroads here. 300-point game, 6.5 minutes to play.
St. Vincent is out of heals, worth noting. He's burning right now. So, he's going down very soon.
They're trying to bring the Howden Liu's bombs in to expedite the process. Yeah.
There's the DCP.
Yeah, they're gonna
Here's
pick.
the Dutch oven.
Let's see, is the Dutch oven enough? It is not quite enough,
Close.
but very close. More Howden Liu shells, and they're not enough.
Oof.
Now the Kleber opens up. That's Hugh. Trying to secure this kill. Vincent is dark. More shells coming in. They get him. Just enough shells land. That's a big kill because now WuTNG up over 900 points, back with a ship lead here. So now, if you are SULSA, how do you try and pull this off? Check out the Vermont getting charged by Antonius.
Soy Forever continuing to be shot at. He does have a super heal. That's up.
With a 40-second reload, I think Tillin is dead. If they secure this kill, that's the game. He's trying to keep his bow to the Yang to avoid taking as many of these as possible. It's not enough. It's not enough for the kill. And now when
Antonius does not have reload booster.
No, he doesn't. And now when Tillin's guns line up, this guy, Antonius, is in trouble.
Yeah, but 6 seconds to go in this game.
Oh,
might not even get the kill.
He's not. The secondaries weren't quite able enough to get it. Oh, man, that would have been amazing to see that time extension. That would have been fun. That would have been fun.
Absolutely.
Oh, well. I think...
Congratulations.
Good game. Well played by WuTNG. I think, again, just like we saw in the Bonky game earlier, it feels like SULSA was just too passive for too long. Now, credit to WuTNG for being aggressive on the B cap early. That's something you don't see a lot of on Sleeping Giant.
Absolutely. Agreed. All right. I just got a ping here. F4E KMS2 might be ready for us, actually.
Just
That was
realized
our
I had,
scheduled match.
okay, I just realized I had the wrong clan name up on all the map, but whatever. They'll figure on the overlay. They'll figure it out.
All right, guys. Give us a sec here. Let's find out what's going on.
Okay. So our